In this video, we are going to be discussing the unspoken needs of your clients when they hire you as a social media manager. This is why so many managers stay with one brand for 3 years, 4 years, and their salaries just keep increasing, while some other social media managers are running around in circles working. When a client hires you as a social media manager, beyond your skills, beyond what you bring to the table, beyond your content strategy, social media strategy, design, editing, your marketing brain, all of that is fantastic. That's why they hired you, right? There are some other things that they expect that are unspoken. And if you are not smart, you will lose your job if you don't have them. And in this video, I'm going to do a deep dive into 5 of them, hoping that it helps you understand why you might be having friction at work and how to fix it. Let's get right into it. All right, welcome back to my channel. If you have not clicked the subscribe button below, this is a good time to do so that you're notified in your inbox once I drop new videos, which is every week. All right, so click on that button. Let's get rocking. All right, so what does your client need but they're not communicating to you as a social media manager? Number 1 is proactiveness. Your client is looking for you to take initiative. Don't wait to be told all the time. Sometimes come and tell them. Look at the plans that the person you're managing their page has for this month, for the next month, in 3 months, for the quarter, for the year, and proactively come up with a plan. Self-leadership is important as a social media manager. If you are waiting every single time to be told what to do, at some point the person is going to be wondering why they are paying you a salary. So especially when you're working with founders and CEOs, lead, bring ideas. They don't agree, no problem. The funny thing is that at some point, when they don't take your ideas too often, they will get to a crossroad and realize that you said this thing 6 months ago. But they won't say, oh, you said it. Oh. Some of them will not. But let there be a history of proactiveness, a history of taking initiative. Don't always wait to be told what to do. Number 2, pay attention. Oh my goodness, pay attention to details. Pay attention to fonts. Pay attention to designs. Pay attention to their picture. Pay attention to how they like things done. Don't allow them say the same thing over and over again. Pay attention to the body language of that employer on a call when you mention something. Pay attention to know what they like and what they don't like. Pay attention to know the kind of people they follow and what they like with those people they follow, so that you can begin to infuse some of that in their own content. Pay attention to know what time of the month to go to them for what. Pay attention to understand their calendar and the best times to get things out of them and when best to not even bother. Pay attention to their tone, pay attention to their body language, pay attention to how they speak about things. Pay attention to details. Pay attention. I promise you, if you put yourself in a position where whoever you're working with has to correct you over and over and over again, it gets tiring, it gets too stressful. And when things get stressful for executives, they want to do away with that stress. Why? You're not the only social media manager in the world. You can be replaced with. So who can you recommend someone for me? Because I feel like this person does not get me. You might get them, but you're just not paying attention. So pay attention to details, the tiniest of details. Pay attention. If they want something done this way, do it that way. If they say, oh, I want this done by Monday, do it by Sunday. Pay attention to details. It's important, right? And understand the things that matter to them and the things that do not matter to them. Because sometimes as a manager, you think that, oh, this part of your job must be done, based on your deadlines, your timelines. And they have communicated over and over again that this is not as important as this one to me. It is their brand. they own it. They tell you what matters to them. Fix it. And if it's going to be fantastic if you can fix the one that matters to them and fix the one you're recommending so that everything works together at the same time. Okay? So attention to details. Very important. Number 3, have a problem-solving mentality. I'll give you like a very simple example. Oh, there's a graphic post that's supposed to go out tomorrow. And this evening, you're noticing that maybe the graphics team did not deliver that graphics. This is not the time to go to your principal without solution. Oh, sir, I don't know. The graphics team did not do it. I don't know what we're going to do now. They don't. No. You're adding to the problem. In a scenario like that, you go through the drive, you go through all the content you have access to, and you can repurpose something quickly. You can bring up something else, change the captions, change the call to, still, based on the goal you're trying to achieve for the week or for the month, do something entirely, bring a video, remove the sound, put text on screen, whatever. Just change it to still fit in. Now, when you come to your principal, you're saying, oh, sir, the graphics team did not deliver the video for tomorrow, but this is what I have put together to go out tomorrow while I follow up with them and understand why all the content for this week is not done, because this is unlike that. That is problem solving. You have highlighted a problem. There's a department that is not doing what they're supposed to do. They're dropping the ball. They're making the job hard. They're causing problems here. But I have solved it all. So relax, I got you. However, I'm bringing it to your attention. So even if they decide to step in and speak to whoever is on the team that is not doing what they're supposed to be doing, they have this confidence that you will always do your job. They have this confidence that you will never leave them stranded. They have this confidence that you are a team leader. You will lead this. One of the times I was launching for this brand, and when we finished, the launch was successful, but not successful to the way I wanted it. And I was just saying, oh, I feel like I could have done better. I feel like my team would have pushed more. And the woman looked at me and she just laughed. She said, you know what I like about you? You always take charge. She doesn't know how much that changed the way I do business. She's like, you always own things. I like the way you own things. So own things. Be in charge. Let everybody on this team say you're doing too much. Be the safe space. Be the person that when the executive remembers, oh, Nancy's there, they can just, it's fine. She'll sort it out. Be that sort it out person. So come with problem solving skills. Now, you cannot have problem solving skills if you don't do this next thing, which is know how to play in a team. Don't be a lone ranger. Don't take all the shine. Sometimes taking all the shine is you taking all the stress. You want that put. Smart. That's the game. Play it smart. All right? Play it to win. So know how to get people on the team to do what they're supposed to do to make everybody look good. Because when the team is winning, everybody is winning. So it's not a question of, oh, so I now did it because they did not do it. I now did. Did your salary increase? No. You're doing too much work. For people that are getting paid, you are not getting paid. They'll still collect their own salaries and go home, but you're doing their work. So be a mobilizer. Know how to get the team to move. Make demands of people. When privately they don't do what they're supposed to do, go to a public group and call them out. So I'm waiting for you to send me this thing. It has not been sent. That thing I told you 2 days ago to send to me. You've not sent it though. So it's now public that 2 days ago you had asked privately and they didn't want to do what they were supposed to do. Do you understand my point? So have the teamwork spirit, right? And the last thing they're asking you to do is to bring ease into their lives. Bring ease. So many people get into offices, get into teams, and they're so hard to work with. Be easy to work with. Bring ease. And 60% of the time, the ease is about your tone. How do you speak? Are you the person who is always sounding very negative on calls? They're brainstorming a solution. When you open your mouth, everybody just hears more problems. Like you sound angry, you sound upset. Yes, maybe the company is upsetting you. Maybe somebody got you upset, but readjust your tone before you come into the call so it doesn't look as if you're antagonistic in nature. With these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you on how to build this character, these habits, how to find out what your employer is really looking for that they did not communicate even on your job descriptions. Sometimes some of them just want empathy. Just let them know that you understand. Let them know that you get it, right? And maybe that's just it. I know there's a ton of other things we could talk about, but I feel like this 5 topped the list for me. So you can drop yours in the comment section. So when someone else comes, they also get to learn from your experience as well. See you in the next one.